Okay.
Hey, good evening all. Welcome to our July 19th Architectural Review Board meeting. We have a full board here tonight, and we have Elizabeth Baldwin here tonight, and for Lisa Ross. First, we have the minutes to be approved from March 1st. Can we get a motion to approve these minutes?
I saw that.
You have a second? I second. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So approved. Okay, we can see who we have here tonight. Anybody here for Spalter, 58 Beach Lane?
That's right here. Yep.
And anyone here for WLS3 Contracting? And we start with Michael Spalter, 58 Beach Lane. This is for a 2-story, single-family dwelling, 6 bedrooms, 8 bath, with a finished basement with a cellar entrance, and 4 egress wells, 3 fireplaces, roofed over front and side entry porches, 2-story side screen porches, an attached elevated patio, detached 2-car garage with unfinished second story, and an attached roof over a in-ground swimming pool with an integral hot tub, patio with grade, enclosure fence, cabana, the bathroom, driveway, sanitary, and landscape.
That's a mouthful.
It is.
No, that might be too much work for me. Another contractor, maybe?
If you could just give us your names. Steve?
Sure. My name is Emilio Sousa. I reside at 23 Brussels Drive, New Hyde Park, New York. I'm the architect of record for this application.
Okay.
Vince Fazio.
He's a contractor.
Okay.
Okay, so we're here before you tonight. Like you had said, I'm not going to regurgitate that, but basically, the house that's there right now is going to be demolished. We're proposing a new 1-family house with a detached 2-car garage, a pool, patio in the rear, and a small pool cabana up against the pool itself. The house itself, I don't know if you're familiar with the drawings, but basically there's an existing curb cut on the site right now, so we are proposing a second curb cut. We're going to have
Do you have approval for that yet?
We do not. We had asked the building department about it, and they told us that we just would need to make application to I guess highway department or public works
Right.
for that.
Okay.
So it's a pretty much a
So that's
complete.
not part of this application. If you,
Yeah, right. I guess we're not seeking approval on like curb cuts here necessarily. I guess we're just explaining to you our site concept, what the house is going to look like. I mean, is that the board's purview tonight? Yeah. Okay. So just right. So we have one curb cut. We'll be seeking approval from a different department for a second. Like I said, there is a new house that we are proposing, single-family house. We're also proposing a detached garage, a patio that will engage the house, come around the new pool, and then also a detached pool
You
cabana.
want us to come closer, Greg?
Yeah, do you need us to come closer? Or that's good. Okay. So
Well,
basically,
move the mic closer. The mic.
yeah.
Move it where?
Move it, just move it closer if he's gonna,
oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want me to walk you through the layout of the house, or? Yep. Okay. All right. So basically, the house will have a full basement. It's going to be a finished cellar, various spaces, open recreation room, a gym, some storage, media room, gaming room for the kids. There'll be a bathroom in the cellar as well, but pretty much a complete finished basement with a side cellar entrance and all necessary required egress windows throughout. Okay. First floor. So it's set up somewhat like a center hall colonial, but sort of a farm style. Coming through a main entry and foyer, which leads you to a large kitchen and dining area in the back, which then is adjacent to a new family room. We do have a little breakfast nook, an octagon type breakfast nook up against the kitchen area. There is an enclosed, off of the dining room area, there's an enclosed screened in porch. We have like an office area, a full bathroom, an additional bedroom on the first floor, and a side entry with a mud room and pantry with some closet space. Okay. Second floor is 5 bedrooms. There's some asymmetry here in the front. So there's 2 bedrooms in the front, 2 right behind them. Basically, this portion of the house is symmetrical. It's when you get to the back where we don't have any symmetry anymore, and this is all the master suite. So we have another enclosed porch which stacks on top of the first floor enclosed porch. This being the master bedroom. There's an octagon that is over the first floor breakfast nook octagon, so it's a 2-story structure, and this is like a seating area within the master bath, a walk-in closet, and also a laundry. Okay.
We can go to the exterior.
Exterior,
Or the
yep, sure,
elevation.
yep. Yep, there we go. Okay. So this is the front elevation. We have a covered portico, which defines the front entry. We have a walk-in bay window on either side of that. This is the symmetrical portion of the house. Reverse gable roof over each one of these volumes, and then a main gable, which these lay on, which runs left to right. The house will have a stone skirt, a 4-foot stone skirt that essentially wraps the entire first floor. And then above that stone skirt, and let me just point out I'm just gonna show you while I'm on that subject, the stone that we selected. You get a good workout bringing this to meetings, but, right, so it's a Champlain stone is the manufacturer. 1763 granite is the model.
It was a good year.
Not as good as 1776 though, right? That was a better year.
No inflation.
That's for sure. The siding is going to be a hardy board, hardy plank. White, Arctic white is the color. It'll be smooth though. It won't have, I couldn't get the sample in a smooth finish. This has the grain finish, the wood grain finish, which I'm not a fan of, but
And it's going to be horizontal.
horizontal, yeah, with 5-inch exposure, which is this. The roof is GAF Timberline HD. This is the barkwood. It's meant to mimic, a cedar roof, basically a weathered cedar roof. So that's the intent, was to have a cedar-looking roof with the horizontal white siding, and then a stone base to kind of anchor, everything to the ground. That's the concept of the exterior. Also in the rear, the patio, I was able to get a bluestone sample, so it'll just be a standard bluestone for the. I'm sorry I have my back to everybody over here. Windows, Anderson 400 series, white. I do have a render.
If you tell us what's going on with the gable.
Gables, okay, we have also, it's going to be hardy board, but it's going to be a vertical batten on all exterior gables, okay? Columns are going to be HB&G, square rectangular columns, 12-inch diameter, everything. So all fascia boards, all exterior window casings, all Jefferson heads, all fascias, everything's gonna be white, all trimmed to be white on the exterior of the building.
And you don't have metal anywhere.
There is no metal anywhere. Oh, no, here along the back, we have a standing seam metal accent over the family room.
The only place.
That is the only place, yes.
What's at the top? Two triangles.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, and those two triangles, yes, right.
And what is that? Color and.
Yeah, so I did a color rendering of the front for everybody, so you just kind of get a better idea. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it's like a patinaed musket brown. It's meant to look like copper that's been weathering a couple of months.
Matte finish?
Excuse me? Matte finish, yes.
Because I don't think that's called out anywhere on the drawing.
Let's see. Yeah, I got it. All right. No, yeah, standing seam copper metal roof. It's been changed to. I mean, we're not going to do a copper.
Wait a minute,
We're just,
where is it?
I found the note right here. Standing seam copper metal roof. It's,
Pointing that way?
yeah, pointing this way. We'll substitute that just because of the cost of copper. You know, we're going to substitute. We'll do like an aluminum, like a pack clad, like a musket brown.
Any questions on the material? Anybody? We go to the site plan.
I do. Yeah, it's going to be a substitution though. We did originally call it copper, so we're going to go with an aluminum
And it's written
standing
on
seam.
there that it's copper or it's written
On here, unfortunately, it's written as
So
copper.
we're
All
gonna
right,
change it on
we're
there?
gonna ask you to change it.
Well, I'll make that. I can make an amendment. Yeah,
Right.
if there's an approval, we'll make it a conditional approval. I guess if that's possible.
All right, if we can go to the site plan.
Okay. Or do you mean like the landscape plan? Because they had someone prepare a landscape plan. It wasn't myself. I could probably walk you through it. I really didn't prepare it. I apologize. Yeah, I have. Do you have a copy? You do? Okay. So, forgive me, I didn't prepare it, but they do list. I have a color version. So it's basically mostly lawn. It looks like they've identified some green giants, some privets, and some pine. So it's looks like we're going to be providing screening along the neighbors' sides and rear, and that'll be the green giants and the pines, and then the privets will be along the front.
What's the fence?
So I think we had submitted that in one of our cut sheets, but it's going to be a white picket PVC fence.
All around the property?
Not around the whole property, just
That's
basically.
what we're looking to find out.
Okay, right. So I'll show you on. It's on mine. Basically, we indicate the fence essentially starting at the back portion of the house. Okay, with a self-closing, self-latching gate. It's going to start at the back of the house, back of the family room in this case, and just enclose this rear portion. It comes off the house here in the back, heads along the property line, heads along this property line, works its way down, and then returns back to where the garage is with another self-closing, self-latching.
And what is the
Gate.
fence?
It's a PVC picket fence, 4 foot high. We submitted a cut sheet. I think we emailed it.
I forwarded the email
Yeah,
as
yeah,
is.
or at least we wrote it on the. I know we wrote it on that list of required material.
It says like a fence, 48-inch.
Standard picket, straight top. There's no scallop or anything like that. It's just a white picket.
Description.
I mean, we could submit the actual cut sheet, if the board would like to see it,
We want that,
with our amendment of
we
the,
want that on the house side.
I'm sorry?
Do we want that on the house side?
Well, you're not gonna put the, you're gonna put, where are you gonna put it inside the trees? You know, so you're gonna PVC picket around the entire backyard and then put trees around?
Well, only
Right.
because we have a pool and we wanna keep that enclosed, and meet code
No,
as
I
far as
understand that, but are
enclosure,
you
but
just gonna do the PVC picket where you see it? Or, you know, where you have all the green
Which
giants?
side of the trees? Inside
Inside
or
the trees, are you gonna
property
put that as well?
it's gonna be, so the trees will be forward of the picket, so the picket will go in first, and then the trees will go in second. So the neighbor would see the white fence,
Yeah.
correct, and then the trees will then, be installed. We have to create that, that perimeter because of the pool. But as far as the neighbor's view, it's a white picket with green giants and arborvitae, so I mean.
Right, can we get a chain link, or just so that the neighbor's not stuck looking at a white picket fence?
Yeah, I don't think he's married to the picket. I thought it would be more desirable for the picket,
Yeah,
but
if you do the black, wool yard guard, it disappears. You
Sure.
can see
Even
it,
better.
it grows right.
that's
through the
better. Yeah, that's
trees,
fine.
and
Yeah, it's
gonna
less
actually-
expensive.
it's
Much
gonna
less.
save
Yeah.
money too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we could do that.
Is it still?
No, that's the pool with the, pool compliant fence.
Oh.
It's only, chain link's not compliant.
So you're saying that
One by one
fence?
hole.
Do we want it on the house side?
I would think what faces the street, you probably want the picket to face the street, though, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I think it would
then
be
facing the
these-
neighbors on these interior
Yeah.
portions would be that
Okay.
Yeah,
so
the pool
from
guard.
Front,
here, here, and here, the pool
Okay.
guard, and then anything facing the street is the white picket.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
This way neighbors see greenery, not.
Okay, fine,
Pool.
makes sense.
And you have a cabana,
We do, yeah, it's on here.
materials of the cabana?
Everything is gonna match the house, so the garage will match the house and the cabana matches the house, I think. Yes,
So the cabana is gonna be stone on the bottom, hardy, white
same,
hardy.
yeah, so these are the elevations. This is the garage, it's basically a miniature version of the house. Hardy plank, same roof, same bat boards, all the same materials. This is the cabana here. Again, it's just all the same material.
Nope. Side. Okay, can we get the drawings out and just?
They're not thinking about a deer fence, are they?
It's deer fence?
4 foot.
So it's gonna be a four.
I mean, maybe the one that, maybe maybe it should be 6, the ones
Maybe it should
that,
be 6.
yeah, keep the deer out, yeah.
That's what we're asking.
Yeah, I would think
so.
6 is better.
So we'll mark
Okay.
it up on the
I'll
plans
mark it up on
tonight.
here, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to mark up 2 copies, one will stay with the village, one you'll get back,
Okay,
initial and date the change.
sure.
Alright, so.
Yeah, okay.
Did you mention what the garage door looks like?
Chris,
It's
does
on the,
Brad have
it's just a
anything
raised
wrong
panel.
that's
Raised panel, yeah,
office?
standard raised panel, white garage door,
Make
by
sure
Raynor.
one of them
Or
doesn't
plate,
have,
whichever.
And there's no metal on the.
he should have all 3 of them.
I have all 3 of them up there.
Just make sure
Let's see.
nothing says office. You know, that you're having him.
There is that same standing seam accent on the garage as well as the cabana. That same detail of,
And it's marked on the drawing?
yes, but we're gonna have to change it to be from the copper to the standing seam, aluminum, yeah. Right, but the garage door is standard raised panel door.
Was it gonna be bluestone or cement or driveway?
So, driveway, like a pea gravel is what we're,
You might wanna go with asphalt.
yeah, I talked him out of the asphalt today, so we'd like to have the driveway pea gravel, and then we're gonna do two, at each curb cut, we're gonna do a cobblestone skirt.
There's no driveway gate.
No driveway gates, no.
May I see them mark those changes?
Sure,
on
sure.
2 sets?
Yep.
Circle the changes, initial and date.
Okay, we'll do. Yep.
Down, sorry?
I haven't, no, I haven't.
Okay, yeah, you can
touch it. So these two?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember to get out of the way, so, gentlemen. So would you like me to do this somewhere else? So
No.
you do it right here? Okay.
do them the same, please.
Yes.
What's that? I should have asked you to do the other set while we could do it.
Nice and quiet in here, I tell you.
Run, Mike.
Yeah, I think that's a,
Good thing we only have 2 applicants.
very nice. All right,
Thank you.
yes.
Give us the drawing back. There's a lights at North Office.
No, I have it over here. The office one's here.
Well, the office one needs to be stamped.
This little?
You said,
They
You
said
said-
don't do the office one.
huh?
They said don't do the office one.
I thought you said there wasn't an office stamp on there.
So,
There's a office there.
This is a small one.
That's a
One that
smaller
says
one?
office.
yeah.
Do you have 3
Right.
big ones there?
These are
We'll
three big
stamp
ones. I have
one.
3 big ones.
Okay, then you're all right.
We'll stamp one set, you could stamp it office.
there's another set here too, still.
No, that's all right.
That doesn't say
It
office.
does, I only have a little one that says office.
Yeah, no. You don't have to stamp the office one. Stamp one of the big ones that he marked out.
Do you know offhand this is the front elevation?
Sure.
A6.
Oh, I think you're right, A6 or A7?
Lucky guess.
Yeah, A6? Very good, that's good.
And win the prize.
Yeah.
That's it.
Harry, now tell them how long you've been in this.
Yeah, 34 years. Too long.
Did you do the site plan?
Yeah, it's on the very first sheet.
Okay, can we get a motion to approve this application as noted?
I'll make the motion.
We have a second.
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good luck with the project.
Thank you so much,
Good luck.
appreciate your time, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ken.
That's good.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a good night.
Okay.
You too.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay, next we have the application of WLS3 Contracting 272 Onek Lane. This is for a cabana with an attached roof over and pavilion.
Hello,
Good evening, thank you for your patience.
How you doing?
no problem. My name's Bill Schilling. I was in front of the board, I guess, about 2 years ago at this house, 272 Onek Lane. I built the house, sold the house, and the people now are looking to put a pool cabana on, which you can see the pictures of. The pool cabana is gonna match exactly to the colors of the house. It's gonna be a ACQ wood shingle roof, wood red cedar shakes on the sidewalls. All the trim around the windows and the fascia board is gonna be a green in color. It's just like the house is, it has like a greenish color. It's gonna be a little elevated because of the flood elevation, so it's gonna have some steps coming down to the pool. The concrete exposed to the pool area will be Danish blend brick, which is the same as the house. If you look at that, I think there was pictures of the house that front porch has Danish blend bricks on the front. So pretty much it's gonna match exactly what the the house is. The pool house is not gonna have a bathroom at this time, he's not looking to go in front of the, Board of Health. So it will basically be when you walk in the front, it's like an open lobby area. There's gonna be one section is gonna be like a gym, he's gonna use it like a gym, the other section is gonna be storage. And there's gonna be like a rear, outside shower to the rear. And that's pretty much the extent of the whole project.
Is there a barbecue there?
Yeah, it's gonna be a barbecue area also on the one side, I'm sorry, on the left-hand side, when you're looking at the things, it's like a barbecue, that's about it, just a barbecue, area.
Is there a pergola on both sides of it?
No, just on the barbecue side, the other side has no pergola. And there's a, what do you call it, open in the middle.
Can I just show you?
Sure. The survey, I think, might have been a little different than the actual, plans themselves. I think we changed this is just a proposed, if you look right here, this is the proposed pergola. This one's no longer here anymore, so it's just the one on the one side. On the plan, I think it's drawn that way.
Yeah, that's on one side.
The plan shows both sides?
One side.
No, one side.
Yeah,
Okay.
one side.
I'd like to ask you to just cross that out initially.
Okay.
And
I
David,
have two. I have two.
I think we all have two, right?
Right, yeah, so you got, so one of them's not gonna be there?
On this, on the survey.
I'm sorry.
On the survey, yeah, but on the
What's the
plan
material for the
itself.
pergola?
You have a question here?
What's the material for the pergola?
It's gonna be a cedar, red cedar, and it'll be painted to the green color to match to everything as far as the house, where the house is.
You can initial and date that, please.
Sorry.
Site plan or survey that shows two pergolas. Can I ask you to do the
Yes,
same?
no
one?
problem. Originally, they were gonna have two, but, decided not to.
Okay, any questions on this application? The board?
Nope.
Nope. Side? Can we get a motion to approve the, application with one pergola?
Make a motion.
You got a second?
That's it.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That was a lot easier than the first one.
All right.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Are any of them stamped office at all?
No, it's zero. Before we get going there, there's I have three total.
None say office?
No, they all say group, right?
We're good. Have a motion to.
Make the motion?
We have a second.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all.
Thanks, everybody. That's one big house.
No, I had,
The development that they're building up there on Old Riverhead Road. They came in to see us, we're supposed to build two houses.
Nice meeting you. Have a good summer, what's
Thank
left
you.
of it.
I know.
And they were
Normally
supposed to
have
come back and
Somebody
get,
said, oh,
remember that?
it's
the
September
two-way
before you
road?
know it. I said, I know,
No,
but
the,
savor the time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, the
already
people
done
road, the old
yet.
tennis court.